Welcome back to Cosmoholics Anonymous. I am your favorite new mama ×2 bougie vintage, and today's video is something a little different, okay? I'm coming at y'all from a different angle today because if you have been noticing, I haven't been posting a lot of videos that include my face in them because I had a terrible breakout occur, and I was like, no, okay? No, we're not having this today. And I wanted to talk to you guys about it because I think that some people probably don't even know that this is the cause of their acne. But I knew because it's the reason I stopped drinking milk a long time ago. I was never really a milk drinker. I'm a cereal eater. A cereal eater, okay? And so I used to eat a lot of cereal. If you watch my older videos and you notice that I had any kind of breakouts on my skin, is because I lived off cereal. Like, cereal was my go-to. It was my bae, my lover, my boo, okay? And now that is not the case. And the reason that happened was because one day I had gone to Costco and I bought a Costco sized box of my favorite cereal, which at the time, before they changed it, was Fruit Loops. So I had purchased this box of Fruit Loops, and for whatever reason it was so overly sweet. It was so sweet to the point that I couldn't eat it, and I'm like, they spilled the sugar in this motherfucking batch. Like, there was way too much sugar in it and I couldn't take it. And so at that point I was turned off from Fruit Loops, which meant I was turned off from milk. Saved myself some money because a jug of milk is quite expensive in my opinion. That was probably in 2015 or 16 that I stopped purchasing cereal. Therefore, I stopped purchasing milk because I had no reason really to buy milk other than to make macaroni and cheese, which is not something that I was really eating on a regular, consistent basis. Recently, I've been extremely tired because I am a mom of 2. I work full-time. Like, I have no days off, and so I'm busy, and without a source of energy, I cannot function. Now, I'm a Starbucks drinker. I love Starbucks, but that can burn a hole in your pocket with the quickness, and it's an inconvenience to have to actually get up and go to Starbucks. So I actually decided that since I was drinking coffee so frequently, I was actually buying Starbucks every day, which I don't mind because at the end of the day, I like what I like. But it was becoming a nuisance because I don't want to have to get out of my bed to drive to Starbucks to get my drink and come back home. So I was like, let me buy instant coffee because I am about to buy a coffee maker. Let me buy some instant coffee. I'll buy some cream and I'll start making my coffees at home. And they were tasting delicious. I had no issue. But let me tell you, the minute that I started making my coffee at home, I was getting pimples. And all the pimples occurring in this area. So around my mouth, my chin. Automatically, I already knew it was because of the milk. What I found interesting was that the milk was not affecting me when I was purchasing from Starbucks. Only when I was using the Coffee Mate cream at my house. I don't know if it's because how much cream I use. I don't know what the actual, reason is. If the ratio from coffee to cream was just 3 much. But I noticed that I was breaking out. And so every day that I had a cup of coffee, I would get a new pimple in this area. Not even exaggerating. If I drank the coffee, a pimple would pop up, okay? So for 1 week straight, 7 days in a row, I was just popping up with all these pimples. Okay. Excuse my dry ass face. But I just wanted to do a close-up of my skin because this is the after effects of fucking lactose. So the focal area is here. This is where I'm affected with the milk. No, seriously. Absolutely disgusting. The other thing I noticed was that Bellamy was breaking out as well, because Bellamy is breastfed, but she also has formula, and I think there may be lactose in the formula, I'm not sure, but it was not causing her acne until I started having the cream in my coffee as well. So she was suffering with baby acne. I'm breaking out. We look like damn twins. Pimples every damn where, and the pimples on her face were also in the same general areas that mine were, and I believe she had some on her cheeks as well. I also found that I was extremely backed up. Already when you come out of the hospital after you had a baby, your hormones are a little off anyway, and when you go to your appointments, they'll constantly be asking you, are you using the washroom, blah, blah, blah. And so I was using the washroom, but I noticed that every time I was using the washroom, it was like hard, okay? It was stiff as a board, okay? And it wasn't really painful, but I wasn't going as frequently as I would like to. And I also wasn't, and it also wasn't a nice texture, okay? TMI, I know, but we gotta talk about this. So that was a big issue for me, because that meant that I was backed up. That meant that I'm holding extra weight in, because it was literally a month since I gave birth and I hadn't gone to the bathroom like a proper poop. TMI again. Because of that, I decided to have Cenopod tea to flush my system. And that worked wonders. I literally lost about 4 pounds after I finally had a proper poop. 4 pounds, okay? I was carrying around 4 extra pounds of weight because my body was not flushing, and the cream from the coffee was also constipating me. So that was another issue that I was having while I was drinking coffee. And usually when I buy Starbucks, it's like instant poop, you know? But for whatever reason, I was back the hell up, okay? Your girl lost 4 pounds. 4 pounds, okay? Also, what I noticed is when I drink hot coffee from Starbucks versus when I drink cold coffee, my BMs are different. I don't know what that's about, because I'm pretty sure it's the same amount of caffeine regardless, or maybe when it's heated up, I don't know. Either way, sometimes when I drink cold coffee versus when I drink hot coffee, my BMs texture, softness is affected by that. Now, you guys know what my skin normally looks like. You guys are always commenting on my skin, and I had actually FaceTimed or WhatsApp FaceTime my sister, and as soon as I got on the phone, she was literally like, what happened to your face? Because the breakout, it has been so bad that it's highly noticeable. It's not just one pimple here. It's literally like a clusterfuck of pimples, and it was to the point where I didn't want to leave the house because I looked like something attacked my face. Like, I just couldn't even believe that all this is happening because of one damn week of friggin' coffee, and I'm still paying for it because I still have acne scarring from this, and I have the actual pimple still there. The pimples are no longer active, I would say, so the one that's here, it's slowly going away. It turned into like a whitehead at one point. It had bust, so at this point it's just, you know, a matter of it shrinking down and leaving my face for good. So apart from the Cenopod, something that I was using to flush my skin is a green juice. Not flush my skin. Flush my system is this green juice, and you can find lots of different green juice recipes on the internet, on Google, but I'm going to show you guys, there's a little bit of vlog action happening, hey. I'm going to show you guys my green juice that I've been drinking, and I freaking adore it. I feel so good when I drink it. I feel healthy. I don't always have vegetables with my dinner, so this is a great way to get in lots of fiber, lots of juice, not lots of juice, lots of greens, and it's just a great way to start your day. So I'm standing in my living room right now because I'm getting ready to go to the supermarket to grab some green stuff and maybe some eggs, some other stuff at the grocery store. So me and the gang are headed out. Stink. Stink. Hi. Why are you so close?
You're that crazy here.
Oh, you giving a kiss? Don't try to take my lens. This child. So, yeah. So we're heading out. My mother, Salem, Bellamy, me. We are going up to a plaza. We'll be there for a little while, but not too long. Salem has not napped, so she's pretty cranky. But she's usually good when we go out, so we'll see. Here's Belle. Belle's not strapped in yet.
Operative word usually.
Hi, twin. Hi. Oh, you're waving? Wow, what a brilliant 1 month old. No cameras? Okay.
By the time she's
my mom, I gave mom some Meow hair products. Now she's coming to work without a hat on. I'm very proud of her.
Wait, have you been telling people that I come to work with a hat on or something? Why you?
No.
Oh.
Not at all. Anyway.
I
Okay,
still
guys.
need a trim up and a shape up.
No.
Yeah, I do.
You think so?
Of course I do. I look
Fine.
yeah. Whatever.
Okay. Alright, guys. I'll see you soon. Okay, so I actually ran into Michael's, but I didn't take you guys with me because I didn't feel like it. But I'm at the grocery store now, and I've never really gone anywhere vlogging by myself, which I think is totally awkward, so I'm slightly embarrassed. And I don't want to bring my camera inside the grocery store, but I only have to get a couple of things, so I'm gonna bring you guys anyway, as much as I don't want to. Have my phone. Lord God, the girl body out her door. I want to turn my camera on her so bad. You're gonna see her. She look straight, look straight, look straight, mom.
Oh Jesus.
my boss said.
That is more than body.
My boss said, "Oh Jesus." Oh my God. Let's see if we can capture it.
You better leave her because the song them will come out of you.
What song?
Oh my God.
My mom.
I'm so
hates...
embarrassed when I come in this car because the songs that they're playing,
Whatever.
it's like, how does it go? I don't even want to.
She's talking about Sanguine Paradise by
It's disgusting.
Lil Uzi Vert.
I'm so embarrassed. My hair turned whiter every time. Oh God.
Oh, that's what's making your hair turn white.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go. I'm so embarrassed. Enjoy. I don't want to vlog inside the damn grocery store. I like it. It's so weird. I feel like people are going to be staring at me. Like, why does she have a camera? What is so good about Loblaws that she's freaking vlogging it? Absolutely nothing.
Therefore, they deserve a vlog. She's here every single day. Like, that's how she works. When she wants something to eat, she comes to Loblaws and
Facts
shop.
only. I really hate that she's not coming inside with me. I didn't want to be by myself. I'm lonely. Gotta grab a cart. Head underwater. What cart is this? Why is the Staples cart here? Okay, what is this shakiness? I need kale. Oh, this setup's cute. That's celery. green apples. Some cucumber. And so I actually have everything else. I'm going to grab stuff I don't need now. Okay, yes. There's a cracked one in here. All's good in the hood. And final stop, Ben & Jerry's. Goodness. Ben & Jerry's is on sale $3.99. I'm living. Okay, one more thing. I'm gonna get the sour peach rings. And then I'm out.
Thank you for using self-checkout. Thank you for using self-checkout. Thank you for using self-checkout. Thank you for using self-checkout.
We're done.
You'll see the purple for the wine warehouse up top. It's that aisle, yeah.
Sorry. Isn't savage? Average. We're back at the car. you? Oh, mom's eating the baby snacks. Typical nanny. Here, take that.
I'm so hungry. I forgot to eat. And now she'll come embarrass me, come here eat her fitness snack. Like, I work. I'm supposed to eat. Every time you give it to Salem, she take it and fling it. So I'm flinging it in my belly. No, she has another container of snacks. I'm too hungry. Oh, she's gonna put the cart back. She's back quick too. I didn't expect her to come back so quick.
This lady always turns off the car.
Well, there's enough people adding to pollution. We don't need to. We are black, green people. Power!
The fuck?
What? How that?
I really don't need your help.
Although seriously, I need to lose about 35 pounds.
We in the
before my
same boat,
next birthday.
sister.
No, at least you just had baby. Me have my baby like how many years ago? You're not gonna answer me?
What happened?
How many years ago did I have my last baby?
19 years ago.
Yeah. Dream on. I would beat the hell out of you if you 19 years and you're having baby now.
You'd be a hypocrite.
Hey, you see what me have to deal with every day?
This woman is, you're perfect to vlog. You're ridiculous. Let me tell you. Listen, you guys.
Look who me live with. No, me no live with her and me have my own place, please.
I was about to say.
I'll do me.
No.
Sometimes me wonder.
No. But you're at my house enough. Anyway. You need a vacation, don't you?
Oh, desperately. My birthday's coming up. I only can
Salem.
tolerate Salem doing that.
Okay. So, I got everything I needed. Mom, guess what?
No.
What?
The African man where we nearly...
No. My Ben and Jerry's was
sale?
there on sale. Let me tell you, $3.99.
Wow.
It's usually $6.99, and
you buy
then it's
me
usually
one
on
too?
sale for $4.99. So I bought 4. Well,
But the same flavor? I
Yeah.
like the cherry one. Although I haven't eaten.
I didn't look for that one.
Of course you didn't. See how she,
No, I considered it. I did.
you see how she's selfish? I'm just kidding.
You don't
You're
like
not
half-baked?
selfish. I do,
It's
but
delicious. It's the best ice cream on the planet. If there's an ice cream out there better than half-baked, I need to try it. Because I'm an ice cream connoisseur. I eat ice cream every day.
that's
One
all
a
she
day.
ate in Mexico.
One a day keeps
Yeah.
the doctor away. No, the doctor's going to be coming if I keep eating ice cream once a day. I am pre-diabetic for sure.
Please don't say that.
Well, it's genetics, isn't it?
Oh my god.
But I'll be careful. But while I was checking out in the grocery aisle, I'm like, what? Why am I putting it on you?
Yeah, and why does it have these weird legs?
Because that made it easy to
It looks
wrap
like
it onto
Michelin.
the...
Oh.
Yeah. So, I was like, when I was checking my stuff out in the grocery aisle, I'm like, buys kale, buys all this sugary stuff
Yeah, exactly.
after the fact. Doesn't matter, okay? I'm a grown woman.
A little bit.
Yeah. What do I get other than
only
ice cream and candy?
Gummy worm. M&M's.
No, they don't make the M&Ms I like anymore, and they're so expensive at Max Milk or Circle K, whatever you want to call it. So I don't buy them anymore. I bought them the other day because I really miss them, but excuse me, Bulk Barn doesn't sell them anymore. So I'm like up shit's creek because I can't find them at Walmart. They have all these weird new flavors, but they don't have the
maybe you
crisp
should
ones.
think
They
about
have
stopping
online.
since you can't find them anymore. No, you see, you go to the Instagram to find what you want.
Amazon Prime, baby.
No.
What do you do, baby? Okay, here you go, Mom. Don't drop my camera out the window, please, and tongues. Otherwise, it's coming out of your check.
What check?
Mom, Don't play with me.
Stop blogging and telling people my business.
What business?
It's enough.
What business? Didn't you just say what check?
Yeah, what check?
Oh, sorry.
That's what I mean.
I pay you cash.
Oh,
I pay you under the table. So.
Oh my gosh.
What, Mom? What are you sighing about? Like, you see how these Sagittarius people are always wanting to be the
That's
freaking
gonna be
victim?
cut.
What's gonna be cut? Mom, little putos.
Don't even.
Let me tell you where this man went in the grocery album.
Oh gosh. Same place where you go buy Ben's and Jerry's.
Ben's and Jerry's. I'm dead.
I see him earlier going now. Him don't walk, but him have other issue. You walk and you have other issue. What's the problem?
You're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be mind. I should mind my own
That's why
business.
the Bible says you
mind the business that
they go
pays
to
me.
sawdust out of people.
When you have pagan at yours.
a few one. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Forgive me, Lord, for I have sinned.
Come short of your glory. Come on, either you jump on your skateboard and go on, or we skateboard you right across the street.
Mom.
Huh?
Look how you're holding the camera, because you're worrying about people's business. Like,
that's how you drive.
You guys, if I showed you the potholes on this road here.
Oh, let me show them.
Can you?
No, because
no, you can't.
Yeah. You should.
You can see it in the rearview mirror a little bit, but.
Oh, how do you position this to look?
Mom, why are you struggling? Why are you opening the legs? Just hold them shut.
No, if I want to open the leg, it's
Mom.
like close peg.
Okay. Oh, there's something I forgot. That's okay.
Oh God, what did you forget? You have ginger.
No, you know those paper clips that are attached to the black plastic that you squeeze? I don't know what they're called. They're paper clips.
Bulldog clips. They're metal, and then the
bulldog clips.
Yeah, I think that's what I used to call them at work.
It's okay that I don't need it.
What do you need it for?
My DIY.
And when I went to get the snack, that one opener, I had the breeze lick her. I said, Jesus, please don't make her wake up. What are you doing?
Oh, I was stopping.
What?
You know? Never mind. Don't worry about it. Once again, I'm not minding the business that pays me. And I'm looking at the damn crosswalk thing instead.
I don't know where to position this. How do I?
What do you mean?
Turn it sideways like this.
No, because it's not on me.
But that's what I'm trying to find.
Well, how about you look in the thing and you'll see me.
Look in on me. What?
In the screen, Mom. Like,
Mrs. McKay, I'm going to set it.
Like,
sit here.
You are doing too much.
But then I'd have to hold it all the way up here.
No. I don't understand why you're struggling. I'm driving.
I don't understand either.
Assist you right now.
Lord, me look like me need suntan.
See, you can see, you can see yourself in it. You're holding it down on my body, not on my face.
Okay, tell me, do I position my head up like that? No, see, there you are. But I have to be holding it up.
If you just put it out front of you like this, it should be on us.
Oh, okay. There.
Okay, the angle is horrible.
It is.
We'll forgive her because she...
Don't know a thing with me, Adam.
It's like, really? Really? Drive if you're driving. Frig. These friggin' people, give me high blood pressure when I'm on the road. It's not even funny. Like, okay, you're doing a left turn. You're doing a left turn.
Where are you going?
Dollarama.
Oh.
You're doing a left turn. Why are you crawling?
The light's gonna change.
It's 5, Mom.
Oh, I thought it was 1.
You're not minding the business that pays you.
I'm driving with you.
Yeah.
As when you start fussing about all them crazy Ottawa driver, like you kind of lose your head.
Yes, I do. I really can't stand them. Like, you don't make the left. I'm coming at you at 60 per hour. Okay? Do not make the left turn and crawl, because I'm going to T-bone you. And my kids are in the car, so you need to drive like you have some freaking sense. Because I'm not damaging up my car and my me for you. But should you crawl, it's a possibility. A lot of these people are buying their license out here. Like,
you'd really think so. People,
Yes.
when I started driving, like, I mean, there was strict road codes.
Yeah.
Nowadays, people seem to do
whatever they
anything.
want, because people get their
I
bad
don't
habits once
understand.
they start driving. I have my
Or
bad
the
habits too,
book
but a
must
lot
be-
of me have
Why
sense.
is the horn going off? Oh.
Somebody had teeth them here.
What
What
was
is
I
she
gonna
doing?
say?
Okay. Careful, little man. Who knows how much it's gonna be? You gotta bring $5 minimum into this damn store. I'm sure I can get $5 out of this here.
So when me I pick bucket, what home is it?
You hear her?
Okay.
You hear her. You guys heard her. She just confessed, did she not? She had thief money out of my car. You guys, have you ever seen the movie Made in Manhattan?
Oh, I love that movie.
Or do you?
It's so awesome.
Yeah.
Try on the woman design.
Yeah.
Clothes. Oh yeah, it's so awesome. It's awesome. I love it.
Okay, I'll be back, guys. Have
What
fun with
am I
Mom.
supposed to do? Sit here and talk to them?
Yeah, tell them a story.
Oh, whatever. Oh, we'll
Tell them
chat
about-
Sabrina.
Tell them
Bree
about
wanna know
your
about-
lovely daughter that wrote a book about you. How good you were.
I've already blessed that and let it go. No, I don't want. Is it live? I don't want to talk. Not if you're not in the car. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna go back and play my Candy Crush. That's what people my age do when they don't really wanna say too much. I can't believe, for example, you guys would follow her to the supermarket. I don't know how it all works. I'm a book person, not a techie person. But like, what do you need to know so? Why you follow her around? She's gonna kill me for saying that. It's okay, I can handle her. Anyway, I hope you all are having fun. You all are so good to her in terms of checking in and, you know, wanting to know more about what she's doing. She's a very creative girl. She is very hardworking. And I'm very proud of her. Very proud of her. And I hope some of you will actually take the instructions she may give you. She's smart. She's a smart girl. Take the instruction and make your life better. We all don't have to walk down the same path to learn. I hope she cut all this crap I'm saying, because I don't know what I'm saying.
Trying to contemplate
We
whether
were
or not I
coming
was
from
going
your
to...
appointment. You were still pregnant with Salem, I think. And we
You
made...
mean Bellamy?
No.
When
It was...
you came to...
Of course. I went to one of your appointments.
Are you
with
sure?
Yeah. We were up on Carling. And you were making a left turn, but the cars were coming straight. And you sort of freaked out. Because...
Oh no, right there.
No, it wasn't there. It was... We were up on Carling and... I don't know. Carling and something. River...
Oh, I don't know if those two meet, but
Yeah.
okay.
And you just like threw your hands up in, because the guy was coming straight at you.
Mom, I'm telling you, that was right at Heron and freaking... You always tell me this story. I remember that time. Yeah, I was making the left turn.
Yes.
Yeah, it was right over there.
Aaron and
And it was a gold car, I think, that was coming at me. Because the man was walking across the street at the same time.
I
And
think
so
there were pedestrians.
Yeah.
Yes, and you would. But I get frustrated too when I'm on the road. But you're way more intense, and as well as I'm a more experienced driver. Although you, so that's probably the difference. But I find she minds everybody's business other than her own.
you want to know what that
and
is though?
she's-
Because I got in that accident.
Yeah.
That's why, and
Yeah.
that's the, I guess, PTSD about getting in an
Yeah.
accident. Because now I can't drive without constantly checking my rear view when I'm coming to a red light. And sometimes I find that it's dangerous for me because I'll be...
No, that's perfectly healthy.
No, because I'll be pressing my brake but not fully stopped and checking. So then I'm coming too close sometimes to the...
Okay,
car
so
in front of me, so
yeah.
as I drive, I get better with
Yeah.
it, where I actually stop, then pay attention to the car behind me because I don't want to be rear-ended.
Right.
And sometimes the cars look like they're coming at me so fast, like they're not paying attention,
Yeah.
and just like the man wasn't. So But I'm dealing.
Yeah, it's life. That's how you learn.
Exactly.
Experiences. Okay, how are we doing this again? This is going out.
Oh my God, no.
Going out is such a trip. Just getting ready to go out and getting the kids in the car.
9 times out of 10, we're not at the house at the same time because she'll be with Salem and I'll be with Bellamy.
We're packing bags and somebody's screaming or throwing a tantrum.
Yes,
and
it's crazy. Like, it's a mayhem. One day I'll show you guys a day in the life. But as of right now, this is what happens. So me and my mom will go out too. We'll leave the house. We'll buy all this stuff.
Oh God! Not thinking about how you're gonna bring it in.
Yeah, exactly. And if the kids are not sleeping, then we're in serious trouble because we have to unload the car, and it's just the 2 of us.
And then you want pee and otherwise,
Exactly.
it's a trip.
It's very, very
Such a
hectic.
trip.
It gets crazy. I remember the first time we left and the stroller didn't work. I know, we were so stressed out. I don't even know. Oh my God, it was pure mayhem.
And today, for the first time, I took them both out by myself. So I know you were nervous before I left because you said maybe Bellamy should.
But no.
I wanted that experience though.
I
to
wasn't
take
nervous.
Both. Oh, okay.
It was because she was falling asleep. It looked like she was falling asleep at least. So I was like, oh, maybe she should just stay in the thing, and I'll just go do my own thing. But then I thought, I was like, no, because if she wakes up, it's gonna slow me down.
Yeah.
So I let you take her back.
Yeah.
I wasn't nervous.
No, I thought you were, but they were really good. Yeah. You know, it's interesting because I'm thinking, but I did this, but it's been so long ago because I had a double stroller too, and times are very different. Because every time we go out, we tend to run into these crazy men.
Oh my gosh, I wish I was vlogging yesterday because, okay, I don't know if the girl was special needs or what, because the person that was with her looked about like they were special needs. Yeah. But the girl, I wish I could describe her to you guys. I wasn't sure if she was sent as a distraction so that they could snatch up Salem or what. It was, Mom had the stroller, so she had Bellamy, but I had Salem, and we were in the Toys R Us, which is the perfect place for your kid to get snatched up because people let their kids run wild in there. And you know what? I'm not going to say stuff like that doesn't happen here because it can happen anywhere, and you literally don't know. And human trafficking is at an all-time high. So Salem was in the front of Toys R Us with me, and there was a Toy Story 4 section, and there was a bike there, and Salem was trying to get on the bike to ride it, and the girl was coming up to me, coming closer and closer and talking and saying like, oh, I hope, is it okay if I watch her? Like, and I was like,
I didn't hear her.
Is it okay if I watch her? And she also said, you
because
are
I
always
am
running into
watching
crazy.
her.
Yes.
I'm
and
watching
so I'm not taking my eye off Salem for 1 second because you're watching the girl.
Yeah,
I'm watching Salem because if any arm if she came into arm's distance of Salem, I was going to snatch Salem up and go. But I also, because she seemed like a young girl, which
she was a very young girl.
She looked like maybe 16 or 17, not even 17. She looked like a 16-year-old. She was very timid, and it was just a weird vibe situation. And so I was conversing with her because I didn't want her to feel awkward. I was really trying to read to see, is she just awkward or special needs,
has some
or
exceptionalities, and she did.
Or is this person here to distract me so somebody else can come and snatch Salem? And so like I said, Salem was on the bike or whatever, and the girl's coming closer and closer. She's like, I just really love kids, and I hope you don't think I'm weird or anything. And those are the things she was saying, and I'm like, well, now I do.
Yeah.
Like,
normally when I see situations like that, I'm assessing to see, is this a special need person?
Yeah.
And so that's why I kept staring at her, but I wasn't quite hearing what she
was
had
saying,
to.
she was very quiet.
Until she started saying, I hope you don't think I'm weird. And then
Sorry
I'm like,
for
okay,
being weird. Like, she just kept saying stuff like that, and I'm like, okay, so.
And then
she kept getting closer and closer and closer to Salem, and so that's when I picked Salem up, and I was like, oh no, don't worry about it. And mom's like, no, you're not weird. And I was thinking, I'm like, no, she is, but I just really didn't know what the situation was. So I picked up Salem, and I went over to a different section in the store, and then at that point, the other person that was with her, who also definitely was special needs, I could tell by looking at her.
I actually thought she was the caregiver.
I thought
for
she was
her.
a caregiver as well at first. Oh, I have my foot on the brake still. I thought she was a caregiver as well, but then when I looked at her, I said, "There's no way she's a caregiver."
Because she seemed like she has some exceptionalities.
maybe.
But then there was nobody else around to say.
Exactly.
So how are they?
Maybe they don't
They're
need.
functional.
Yeah.
Functional. Yeah.
So. But that lady said to her, or that girl, I don't know.
It was a woman.
Yeah, she was older.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen her before, though. That's the other thing, too. So maybe when I worked at Shoppers Drug Mart, maybe I used to serve her. I don't know. But she was like to the girl, why are those people looking at you weird?
See,
But I didn't think
hear
I was...
any of the conversation because I was so focused on this, trying to figure out, does she... That's one of the first thing I do.
She was by herself at first. That lady came out of nowhere. I don't even know where she came from.
Yeah.
But I didn't think I was looking at her weird. I was just minding my child.
Yeah.
So neither one of them can have the social skills to assess, I guess,
personal spaces
exactly.
and,
the space
and body language.
Exactly. And the fact that this is a parent with her child, and in this world,
you don't do that.
They're so innocent-minded, those
yes,
two. So,
exactly.
yeah, they don't realize we're not looking at you weird. We're just trying to protect our cub, you know?
Yeah.
So that was a Toys R Us experience, but it's I don't know. I don't think it's most Amber Alerts out here in Canada are
it's for
parents.
Crazy ass parents.
Yeah,
who
parents taking their
own
children.
picnic.
Yeah, because of legal stuff. But but you can never be too careful when it's your kids.
And
That's why
I think we're heightened now because there's two of them, and everywhere we go, people are stopping and staring.
Remember when we were at
really
Winners? No, not Winners. Marshalls, and
that's
the lady was asking me about my stroller.
Yeah.
That situation was very weird. I don't know what was going on with that lady.
Yeah.
But she was asking me about the stroller, and I couldn't remember, or the car seat. I don't know. She was asking
the
me
whole
stuff,
system,
and this is Bellamy was probably two weeks old at that point. We were out with her, and I felt like she was gonna snatch my damn stroller up with Bellamy in it, and so I was like,
we're heightened.
my hand was on the stroller like this as I'm talking to her. I'm holding the stroller, and I'm trying to tell her where I got it from. And stuff like that. But
when you have experiences like that, especially with the babies, it just leaves you feeling really vulnerable.
Yes, yeah.
You know, because not only is your
anxious.
Yes, yeah. Not only is your space invaded, but you just feel like all of a sudden there's people like this around you. You notice it more
because we go to some of these stores so frequently. If we don't see those people there as frequently as we go there, if we've never seen them there before, because there's some people you'll see. Ottawa's very small, so there's people you see all the time, and so when you don't see those people, and because that plaza's so, every time we go in there, there's
not liking it anymore.
So when stuff like that happens, it just.
Anyway, this car is hot. And I'm starving. I'm going to eat curry and boiled banana. Curry goat. Oh, I can't wait. I don't know what you're having. Oh, you're having rice and peas probably.
Oh, with the curry.
I'm starving. I haven't eaten.
Did you check how much he left? I don't know how much he
gosh.
ate. I hope he didn't eat too much.
No, I didn't.
Okay, well, let me... Oh, yeah, I'm sitting in this hot car like my ice cream's not melting
away. Yeah. Okay. You're not going to blog how we getting all of this in. You didn't buy much. You didn't.
No,
I didn't come out of the car, so I'm not guilty.
There's only 3 bags. I'm gonna show you guys how to make the green juice. It tastes absolutely delicious, even though it's like super duper healthy. I know, right? Super shocker. But I'm gonna show you guys how I make that. That's the only purpose. That's the reason that this vlog is even in effect right now, because I wanted to show you guys what I've been doing. So. I'll see you soon. Okay, so here we are in Shooter's kitchen, and I'm gonna show you guys how to make the green juice. I'm just gonna set you guys up with the Ninja. So obviously you wanna make sure all your veggies are washed. And I'm gonna throw my kale in there. You're probably like, ew, kale, disgusting. Yes, and you're very right, it is. But it'll taste better once you blend it. Your cucumber. Sorry about the lighting too. The lighting's horrible. I don't have my equipment down here. And you could just like if your Ninja can't hold everything, you could just add it after. Your celery. Green apples. Obviously, you want to make sure there's no core on those apples. You want to add parsley flakes. A cup and a half of water. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And a piece of ginger. So I have this much more vegetables, so I'm actually going to add these in now. So now I'm going to take cheesecloth. The lighting is so bad. Now I'm going to take cheesecloth and I am going to strain the juice. So I tucked half of the cheesecloth underneath underneath the bowl. So I didn't cut it long enough. And okay, so I made 4 cups of juice with that. So we have all of this. Usually I put it in the fridge and let it sit. Sorry about the camera situation, whatever. I put it in the fridge because I like it really cold, but you can obviously serve it over ice if you want to because it's juice. So yeah, like I prefer it super duper cold, so I put some ice in there because I don't want it. It's not room temperature, but it's not cold either, so. And as you see, it's easy to drink. It just tastes like, I don't know, I think the ginger really gives it a nice flavor.
Okay, bye.
Plus the lemon juice. I don't know. When I first got the recipe, I didn't think that I was gonna like it as much as I do. As much as I do. Like, it's really, I don't even think the taste is acquired. It's good. It's not, this ain't sushi, girl. And it's smooth and you can chug it back. The cheesecloth is really important though, because we were trying to drink it without the cheesecloth and I could not get it down. It was gross. That's why I'm chugging it back like that, because it's literally like drinking a nice cup of water. But when you hear kale, celery, apples, you're like, what? I don't want that. But I promise you, it's so freaking good. Just like that, girl, we done. So that's just another way that I've been flushing my system and trying to aid my skin. And at this point, I'm in recovery mode. My skin is in recovery mode. So I'm not all the way there yet, but we're getting there. In most cases, or most often, when I get one pimple, it doesn't matter where it is on my face, I try not to put on any makeup. Today, because I was filming, I decided I would put makeup on, but it's been days since I put makeup on my face. Like when I did the hair video, I wasn't wearing makeup because I was having lots of acne problems at that point. So let's talk about what acne actually is. Acne is defined as skin breakouts that occur when the pores become clogged with dead skin cells or bacteria. Blackheads, whiteheads, cysts, and pustules are the result of these clogged pores. So that's basically what I'm dealing with. The problem is that dairy cows are treated with artificial hormones that affect their milk supply. These hormones are the hormones that basically throw off our natural hormones and cause the breakouts. My hormones are already motherfucking off balance because I am a nursing mom. I just had a baby. Those hormones on top of the hormones that are in the milk is just causing a serious trigger and pushing these things out of my skin. Granted, when I was not pregnant and I was just a regular girl, I was still getting acne a lot, and I didn't realize it was the milk until I stopped eating the cereal. Now, on top of drinking creamer in my coffee, I binge eat candy. Okay, I love candy. I have such a sweet tooth. I'm pretty sure I got a cavity right now. Like, it's bad. So I eat peach rings, which I just picked up at the grocery store, and I eat lots of sour neon gummy worms. And that in combination, so refined sugars in combination with lactose, bad news bears. Pimple City, bitch. Pop, 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 okay? Like, it's not okay. And I have to pick the lesser of two evils, girl. So I'm going to keep eating my little candy, but I cannot have cream in my coffee. Coffee's off the damn table, okay? Coffee creamer is canceled, okay? Like these that y'all email me on Botox, canceled forever and a day. Like, I will not drink another cup of homemade coffee with creamer in it, period. It's just not a thing. So basically, the hormones in the cream plus the refined sugars that we love to eat, that combination disrupts our insulin levels and sends us up Schitt's Creek to pimple mania, okay? Keep in mind that even though I don't know what kind of milk the cream is made out of, but the number one culprit for causing acne triggers is skim milk. So if you are having problems with your skin right now, if you are suffering from acne, do you eat cereal? Do you drink milk? Do you have milk in your coffee? Do you have cream in your coffee? What dairy products are you ingesting that is triggering your acne? Cut it out and see if that changes how your skin looks. And if we really think about it, everybody knows we ain't really supposed to drink cow's milk, okay? Let's keep it a buck. But if you really think about it, my mom was saying this earlier, once a calf is weaned off of a cow's milk, it doesn't keep drinking milk for the rest of its life. It fucking eats grass, okay? So there's no reason that there's no reason that us as humans should still be drinking milk past infancy. Our bodies just can't process it properly, and it really fucks with us. So I was doing my research, and I found that when we digest these proteins, they release a hormone similar to insulin, and it's called give me 1 second, chat. IGF-1, okay? I get fugly 1. That's what we gonna remember it as. If you don't want to be fugly, don't drink milk. So I get fugly 1 is what the hormone is called. And this hormone is known to trigger breakouts. Sometimes the hormones in milk can also interact with our own hormones, confusing our body's endocrine system and signaling breakouts. So basically, this is my skin's way of trying to push out what's not supposed to be in there. But the problem with that is that it's causing damage to my outer skin because I'm getting the acne scarring despite the fact that I'm not a pimple popper. Lactose is the natural sugar present in milk. After infancy, it becomes more difficult for humans to break lactose down and digest it. And that's another problem. It's like these are like little fat deposits on my face that are trying to bust open, okay? If you belong to the 65% of people who are lactose intolerant, your acne-related breakout could be due to lactose sensitivity or an allergic reaction. I wouldn't say that I'm lactose intolerant, but everybody, you know what? Everybody on this damn planet is lactose intolerant, but I've never been diagnosed with lactose intolerance, and I don't think I am lactose intolerant because I am queen of ice cream, okay? I eat Ben & Jerry's literally every day. This is my comfort food. After dinner, I have to have dessert, and ice cream is definitely my choice. If I don't have it, I don't feel satisfied, which is really bad because ice cream is super fattening. But because I'm nursing, it's okay, and my weight is not going up. It's kind of like leveled, right? So I do eat Ben & Jerry's half-baked every day. Judge me if you must. But I just love me some ice cream. Some people's drug of choice is crack cocaine. I like ice cream. You gonna judge me for that? I ain't smoking crack. So it is what it is. But I find that the ice cream does not cause breakouts. Thank you, Jesus. And this is how I know there's a God. But something that does actually cause breakouts for me would be chocolat, which I like chocolate, but I mean, I prefer candy. So as much as I like chocolate, I have certain chocolate that I like, and for whatever reason, well, once again, because there is a God, Bulk Barn stopped selling the chocolate that I like, and that's crispy M&Ms. Now I could get it online, which I'm probably gonna, which I end up talking about that in the vlog, but they don't sell it at Bulk Barn anymore. So I can't go and get a big ass bag of crunchy M&Ms, crispy M&Ms, which sucks. The only place they sell it is at Max Milk, and it's mad expensive for a little ass bag. So that is out of the question because chocolate actually does cause me to break out. The difference is when I eat chocolate, my breakouts happen on my cheeks and not around this area. I much prefer a pimple right here or here. Once it gets into this zone, it's just super unattractive to me. It makes me super self-conscious, and they hurt a lot. It's like when you get a pimple on your nose or like pimple right here. Those hurt so freaking bad. On the cheeks, it doesn't really hurt as much. So that's where I get a breakout when I eat chocolate, and that's how I'm able to differentiate where the breakouts come from. Because if I eat some M&Ms, girl, the breakout's gonna happen right in this general area. So of course, acne is treatable. Some people have it worse than others, but because I know my skin, I know how to treat the acne on my skin, and I don't do much to it. I make sure that my hands are always clean. I make sure that my face is clean. I try not to touch my face. And because I have a child that likes to do stuff with her hands while she's nursing, I make sure that her hands are clean as well, because she likes to touch my face, which is totally fine because that's my baby. Anybody else? Long sleeve or short sleeve, bitch, because I'm gonna cut your shit off, okay? But that's neither here nor there. You can treat acne. I don't do a lot to treat my acne. Like I said, I wash my face, keep my hands clean, and I use tea tree oil. This is one of my favorite things that I put on my face to treat any kind of acne. Sometimes if the acne is there but it hasn't really come to the surface yet, and I put some tea tree oil on there, the shit will disappear in 24 hours. Other times I'm not so lucky. This time I definitely have not been that lucky. I just use the tea tree oil to treat the acne that's there as they come. And I do it until they're gone. So you can also get treatments that contain salicylic acid or alpha hydroxy acids. They can be used to unclog your pores. Also, read your packaging on your skincare products to make sure that they're not going to harm any open or active acne breakouts. Also, you want to avoid any oil-based cleansers while you are dealing with acne, because this is an oil problem. So you don't want to use anything with oil in it, and you also don't want to do your makeup. And I know that's hard for some people. I know that when you have acne, you want to use your makeup to cover it up, but you're hurting more than you're helping. And I really want you to keep that in mind. If you don't have the greatest skin underneath your makeup doesn't look good anyway, okay? So treat your skin and then come back to the drawing board and beat that shit, okay? If you have really bad skin and you're trying to treat your acne as well as apply makeup to it, you're being counteractive. You're not helping the situation at all. You're making it worse because your chances are your makeup brushes are probably dirty and you're applying them to your face, which is making more breakouts as the other older breakouts are leaving. That's problematic. You don't want that smoke. Make sure that you're using water-based makeup remover. You want your face to be dry as possible. The reason for that is because you're trying to get your pores to heal while you are Netflix and chilling, okay? Don't leave the house, girl, okay? Just stay inside. That way you don't feel like you have to put makeup on, you know? Like I said, another way to treat it is with an essential oil. Mine is tea tree. That's my preference, but you can use other kinds of other kinds of topical essential oils. Coconut oil is an anti-inflammatory, so it's really good for treating acne. But I personally have not tried to use coconut oil on my breakouts. I'm actually a little nervous about that. I don't know why. I feel like it's so greasy. Like, I don't know. I want to try it, but I don't want because my skin's not used to that, I don't want to be counteractive. You can use tea tree oil, orange oil, sweet basil, cinnamon, or rose oil to make like a mixture and treat your face with it. But I would say to do your research first, know your skin, learn your skin, and then try to treat it. That's why I just stick with the tea tree oil, girl, because I know it works, and less is always more, especially when it comes to skincare. Now, I said in the beginning of the video, I am not a pimple popper. I don't even, like, ew. I'm not going to pop my pimples because when you pop the pimple, you irritate the skin on the outside, and that's when you get the acne scarring. So if your skin is prone to acne scars and you're a pimple popper, you're your own problem. I'm not my own problem, okay? I never pop my pimples. I just leave them alone and let them run their course because I don't want the acne scarring. Now, I still end up with acne scars sometimes because the pimples will pop on their own, or I'll get scratched or something, you know? I'll get hit in the face with a toy, like, and it'll pop the pimple, and then that's when I get the acne scarring. But 9 times out of 10, I don't pop my pimples. It's just not worth it to me. If it's there and it's white and it's ugly, let it be there, white and ugly. Like, you know what I mean? Don't go popping it because you're also, like I said, causing more problems for you to deal with after. You don't want to have to put orange concealer on your whole damn face because you have dark marks. Like, girl, bye. At the drugstore, you can also find acne treatments. I used to use one from like the Life brand one, and I found that it worked great. But if you have super sensitive skin, you might not like that. So there's options out there. You just have to do your research and find out what it is. But drinking milk for 1 week straight was the worst thing I could have possibly done for my skin. The worst possible thing. I'm regretting it right now. I mean, I get to talk about it on camera now, but it was such a bad move. I don't think I've ever experienced anything quite like this. I don't think I've ever experienced eating something or drinking something to the point where it caused this many problems for me. And I know it seems superficial, but it's really not, because health is wealth, girl, okay? And my skin was not healthy while I was drinking the cream in my coffee. So keep in mind that you might be going through something similar. You might be going through puberty. You might have your period, your menstrual cycle. You might be stressed out. My house is a madhouse. Your house might be a damn madhouse and you're getting pimple breakouts, girl. Like, this is what's happening. Or you could just be really unfortunate and it's just a part of your genetic makeup that you have a lot of acne. But if that is the case, please go see a dermatologist and find out what you can get to treat your acne, because I met a girl that she said she had acne so freaking bad. Not even cortisone shots would help that girl, okay? She said that she went to the dermatologist and they gave her a pill, or they gave her a prescription, sorry, and she went to pick up the prescription and it was something that she had to ingest, and her skin cleared up like, ooh, okay? See what your options are for clearing your skin. But I really wanted to just share this experience with you because it was very new to me and I did not know that I basically had an allergic reaction to drinking cream in my coffee. It wasn't even on my radar that I would get a breakout because I was so used to having Starbucks every day and not getting a breakout. So once I started making coffee at home and I'm drinking coffee for a week straight and I'm getting all these pimples, I was like, what the hell is this? Like, it came at me from left field, girl. And there was nothing I could do about it except for stop drinking the coffee. So now I have 2 big old bottles of cream in my fridge. Actually, I'm pretty sure Shooter's mom will take them home with her when she comes to visit me this weekend. But other than that, it's canceled because I can't afford for my moneymaker to look like this. Like, ew. where they do that at? Okay, this is the Munty maker. So I can't afford to be having all kinds of breakouts on my face. And for me, when I look good, I feel good. And so if I have 900 pimples in one general area, I'm not gonna feel good. I'm not gonna want to put makeup on, and I'm not gonna want to film. That means that these pimples are fucking with my moolah. Okay, so no, we not doing that. So yeah, that's basically what happened when I drank milk for 1 week. And you live and you learn. You know, I can't really regret it because that's so trivial, but you live and you learn. I'm back to buying drinks at Starbucks because clearly they got it figured out over there with the ratios. My mom's like trying to do 10 different things downstairs. Babies are crying and shit. I can't. Anyway, let's go and make this green juice. I love you all so much, and I'll definitely see you in the next one.